look at these book covers. If you could pick one to read to your child, just based on the cover, which would you pick? What drew you to that book? What do you think your child would like about that book? Hi, I'm Pam Wade-Kirsch, a parenting educator from the University of Wisconsin-Madison Division of Extension. Welcome to Read and Connect. This is a series on strengthening our relationship with our children through reading. Today, I'm going to talk about the important ways that reading with children can help set them up to thrive in life and help strengthen your connection with them. What are some of the benefits of reading out loud with your children? You might have thought that reading helps your child by building their vocabulary or strengthening their listening skills, or how reading helps children learn how books work. You might have thought about how fun it is for both of you, how it strengthens your bond with your child, or how special your child feels when you read together, or how it helps your child calm down and relax at bedtime. You are right. Children gain all these benefits and more from being read to. Let's explore these. One benefit of reading is that reading helps your child's brain develop. Have you ever heard that a young child's brain is like a sponge? Even before birth, an infant's brain is ready to learn. Babies and young children need early experiences through their senses for their brain cells to make those connections. Experiences like a parent or caregiver's voice, talking and singing, listening to music, being held and cuddled, seeing objects and pictures in books. Connections in the brain develop quickly in the first years. Every time we talk, sing, or play with our children, we're helping to build these connections. It's never too late to help build your child's brain. Children and adults continue to build new connections in their brain throughout their lives. Another benefit of reading with children is that they learn language. How do our children learn their language? They hear their parents or other people talking. They point, and we respond to their reactions by asking, "Are you hungry?" Or, "Do you want that toy?" As they start learning language, they ask why and what's that all the time. We answer and they learn more. The number of words a child knows when they enter kindergarten is connected to their academic success. Research shows that a child's vocabulary at age 2 is connected to their third grade reading skills. And their third grade reading skills are connected to their high school graduation. And finally, high school graduation is connected to employment and relationship satisfaction as an adult. Isn't this what we want for our children, that they grow to adults who can support themselves and are happy? Now let's talk about literacy skills. Did you know learning to read doesn't start with learning your ABCs? What are some of the experiences and skills children need to have before they learn to read and write? They need to be able to listen, pay attention, and take turns. They need to know how to hold a book and how to turn the pages. They need to understand that words mean something. All of these experiences happen when we read with our children. Did you ever read, sing, or talk to your children before they were born? When you talk to your baby, they are hearing language, noticing the patterns of how you talk and the tone of your voice. Your baby is learning already. Reading aloud is one important way to build your child's early literacy skills. Thinking out loud or talking about what you're doing is another way to build literacy skills. At first, your baby has no idea what you're saying. Your baby starts to understand what those words mean when they hear you thinking out loud often. You help build these literacy skills whenever you talk, sing, read, write, and play with your child. These activities help your child learn more words, learn social skills so they can develop friendships, learn that words have meaning, and supports their early brain development. Bonding is another wonderful benefit of reading with your children. When you're reading together, you both feel cozy and loved. It's a quiet, calm, enjoyable time for you and your child. Your child has your full attention. They feel special.
It's very important for all children to feel safe, cared for, and loved. Reading together is one way to give your child that sense of calmness, security, and bonding. This is especially important when children are exposed to trauma or high levels of stress. The close, nurturing relationship with you can help protect children from the damaging impact of too much stress. Having fun together and sharing positive experiences is important for a child's healthy development and is especially important in overcoming traumatic or highly stressful experiences.
What are some ways to spend time and bond with your child when you're able to be together? Do you bake together? Do you watch their favorite TV shows with them? Do you go to the park and push them on the swing? Do you put the music on loud and sing and dance together? Do you play their favorite video games with them? Any quality time spent with your child is a wonderful way to strengthen your bond. What are some ways to bond and connect with your children when you're apart? You might connect by phone calls or video visits and talk about what they did during their day or ask about activities that they were involved in. Do you write letters or draw pictures and send them to your children? Letters are a great gift to your child, something they can hold on to when they're thinking of you. Now let's talk about the love of reading. Have you ever heard the saying, parents are a child's first and most important teacher? They watch everything we do. They look up to us. Modeling behaviors is one of the most powerful ways we teach our children. When we read aloud with children, or when children see us reading on our own, we are showing them that reading is important, enjoyable, and valued. Reading can be calming, so we can model reading as a healthy way to calm down and feel better during stressful times. When children see us finding ways to calm ourselves, they can follow our example. Reading aloud encourages a lifelong love of books and learning, setting our children up for success. The final benefit of reading that I'm going to talk about is knowledge. Children and adults learn a lot when we read together. For example, when my children were young, I learned all about dolphins and castles and dinosaurs because that's what my children were interested in. Reading aloud with children, even for 15 minutes a day, increases their knowledge and vocabulary. Reading aloud with children also helps improve their focus, memory, imagination, and problem-solving skills. All these skills help to prepare your child for success in school and in life. So as you can see, reading together is powerful. Not only are you strengthening your relationship with your child, you are teaching them so much. They're learning language, they're increasing their knowledge, they're developing skills to prepare them to learn to read. And all of this helps their brain develop so they learn even more. Plus, reading is fun and creates wonderful memories for both you and your children. Thank you for watching Read and Connect. We've explored why reading to children is so important. Please look for the next Read and Connect video to learn some fun, interactive ways to read with your children that increase their learning even more and strengthen your bond with your child.